And suddenly you're finding out the facts of life are all about you.
Hello, my hopefuls. I am the Esperanza for 3. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a vlog instead of a book reading. I know I've just started reading Nancy Drew, The Mystery at the Ski Jump, in honor of my friend's father since he passed away recently. But I am actually kind of in a rush today. Literally. Seriously, guys, I am so far behind on a lot of stuff lately, especially since I cannot figure out my sleeping schedule. My sleeping schedule has been so effed up since I quit my job. I don't know if I ever told you guys that, did I? Wow. Have I even done a vlog since February? Jeez. No, I think I do. I do remember telling you guys this. Either that or my gaming channel. Because seriously, so much has happened this year that I'm worried that I might not be able to make it. No, I'm not that depressed. I'm not depressed enough to actually do that. I'm not stressed enough to do that. But I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost on the edge. So much has happened. I've gone through a cyberbully. I've had to deal with a cyberbully with my gaming channel, and I think it's still going on though, because it was either this month or last month. He actually started following my gaming my gaming profile on Twitter. I don't know why he decided to do that. I honestly don't. He actually commented on one of my tweets, and I decided to unmute his profile so I could figure out what he said. He was basically saying that my cover photo for one of the videos that I did was terrible. I'm like, well, it's because I'm still a noob at photoshopping. Hello? No one has bothered teaching me how to do this stuff. I've had to learn on my own. And so it's really frustrating because I really do. I've progressed so well with this channel, with my main channel here, with the Esperanza 243. I have 204 subscribers, for Pete's sake, which is so cool. Thank you so much, guys. And with that, I just remembered that I am gonna be shouting out to a couple of really cool subscribers who have recently subscribed. I will put their channels in the description below. I know that some of them don't have videos and some of them do, but they're not taking their channel seriously just because they only have the channel so they can subscribe to other people and stuff like that. So I actually wrote down a list so I wouldn't forget their names because, oh my gosh, 204 subscribers, way too much. So I'm just going to be thanking those who have recently subscribed. And here they are. There is Super Chevy Steel. Cool name. Don't know why you took out the L, because Shelby sounds a little better. Amberley Ainsworth, thank you very much. Also, I do apologize if I pronounce this name wrong, or any of the other names that I've already read. Mahima Joel. Don't worry, I will also put down their names in the video so that you guys can figure out who they are. Also, Anna D. And I do know specifically that this is my sister, which is awesome. My sister finally subscribed to me. I know my mom has, and I can't remember if my other sister has yet. I do know Anna's husband has also subscribed to me. I'm not going to mention his name because he actually likes his anonymity. Only because he's still getting used to being out in this world from where he came from. And I'm not going to say that either, because the family is not allowed to discuss that with anyone unless he's comfortable with it. So, there you go. Let's keep going on with the list. There is this one subscriber. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to spell it. IFUXWIDDIT 96. I guess it would be I fucks with it 96. Real smooth, dude. You just made me say it. I think I know what you meant to say there. Oh, jeez. Alright. And congratulations to my most recent subscriber, Marcus Plaugmann. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. You guys are awesome. I actually do want to bring up something and I know I keep bringing up my gaming channel. I'm just bringing that up because, I rarely do vlogs on that channel as well, and when I do, it's mainly to give an update of what's going on with the channel. So, I probably should go ahead and upload this video onto that channel as well, but I don't think it's going to matter. Okay, so I'm sure you guys are familiar with Loot Crate, right? Right, okay, so they are partners, they have a partnership with Firefly, one of the most awesome one-season shows in existence. F.U. Fox. F.U. Rupert Murdoch. Okay, sorry, just had to get that out there. But since Firefly is partnered with Loot Crate, we get some awesome stuff for those who are addicted to Firefly. And I have been a Firefly Loot Crate member for, I guess, over a year now. But this month, I've had to cancel it because of my financial situation. But I wanted to show you guys at least one of the boxes that I've gotten. And this is the most recent one. I have yet to open it. Yep, Firefly. Ba-bam. I am not going to open it only because I've been doing unboxing, Firefly Loot Crate unboxing on my gaming channel. If you want to check that out, go ahead and look that up. I actually do have a playlist for that on my gaming channel, which is Rabbit Fun World. Sorry, I keep forgetting to bring that up. Rabbit Fun World. I'm not going to say this unless it's in a separate vlog for my gaming channel, but I'm going to say it here. If you guys are interested in doing any multiplayer games on Steam, go ahead and friend me. I am trying to get into multiplayer games now because I'm running out of ideas for games. I mean, I have the okay from Her Interactive as well as Goji Games, so I'm trying to find other games that are by them besides Nancy Drew and Hidden Objects. Like all the other games that I'm interested in, they either won't record or they're so laggy that it won't work. And there are other games that I have done on my channel that I'm interested in playing again, but those videos hardly got any views. Considering that result, I don't know if I should be playing those games again. Anyways, so an update on the book Ashlyn's Dream Come True. I'm still waiting for my sister, considering she's the last person for the beta readers that I have. I did actually get her to start reading the book. I'm going to contact her again today, even though it's probably been like a week or two. I know she's been stressed out with taking care of her baby girl and her job and her husband and all that jazz. So I am trying to make sure that I don't give her too much of a pressure, I guess. But I do want to get my book published. I do want to get my book published this year. So, considering my financial situation, though, I need to start saving money for other things besides my book. Because you guys know my involvement with Special Olympics. I am an athlete. I am also a representative for them. But if I don't go to the next semester of Alps U, which is Athlete Leadership Program University, and that semester is this fall. If I don't go to the semester this fall, I will have to reset my degree all over again. I've actually talked to the guy I helped create SOMO's university, because Alps U is already a thing in different states for Special Olympics. We just started doing the university last year. This year, was it last year? Jeez, I've already forgotten. If you pay attention to, if you go onto my Instagram, you'll know, because like, if you go onto my Instagram or my Vine profile will have it. I did a whole bunch of publicity stuff for it during because what happened was that me, the PR man for Special Olympics Missouri, as well as a couple of other people, we all went to Indianapolis to check out the Alps U in Indiana, and that was super fun. And with that, birthed the Alps U in Special Olympics Missouri. Awesome. So that was a lot of fun. And with that, I got involved with being the athlete's voice in the management team, as well as a student in the university. With so much going on in my life, like, I feel like I'm not doing anything in Special Olympics anymore, because I've kind of stopped doing the competitive part in my swimming, which is a shame because everyone keeps telling me to go for nationals. mean, the only reason why I want to go for the only reason I want to go to nationals is because of the location. Because the location changes every year, and because those locations that they choose are awesome. Last year was LA. Yeah. Last year was LA. The year before that, I think it was in Maryland? No, New Jersey. These places are awesome. If I had gone to the LA location, I would have stayed there for a week. Probably for a year. Because seriously, you have LA is like the hot zone for celebrities, especially YouTubers. I know plenty of YouTubers who reside in LA. Dude, like, it's Mini Lad, Markiplier. Shoot, those are the only two I can think of right now. Probably PewDiePie. No, he's in Sweden. PewDiePie's in Sweden. Because I know I don't know. I just know he's Swedish. Who else? There's so many freaking YouTubers in LA, it's insane. Game Grumps. They're in LA. I'm having such a brain fart! But yeah. So I managed to talk to the PR guy for Special Olympics Missouri, and he is actually willing to admit that I don't need to retake one of the classes if I do end up having to restart my degree. Or not restart. Well, yeah, restart. Basically a redo of the whole entire degree. He says that I don't need to take the first one of the classes, just because he knows that my issues with public speaking involved with the second class that's required. So that's fortunate. That's fortunate. That's really nice of him. I might as well say his name because he also has a Twitter account. He's not afraid to mention his name, even though he doesn't like being in front of the camera. He prefers being behind the camera. Braeden Shot-Sick is his name. He's an incredible guy with my reference letter as well as a couple of others, I assume. He was able to go to the Special Olympics World Games in Austria. Freaking awesome. And I've yet to see his work that he's done there, but I'm hoping to soon, because Austria, hello, one of my ancestral lands. So Braeden is a really cool guy. He's super understanding. I do not know how lucky I am to have someone like him, because honestly, if he wasn't so supportive and so, not demanding, more like insisting, requesting, making sure that I do this on my own free will kind of guy. It's amazing. Because, like, without that, I would not be part of AlpsU. I would not be in the management team for AlpsU. Shoot, I would not be doing this channel taking this channel so seriously without him. He's the PR for Special Olympics Missouri. And when I first met him, when I first talked to him through email, he was the one that wanted to do kind of like an expose on me, for the SOMO's, newsletter. That's what it was, newsletter. And so he, like, followed me for, like, an hour or two, which was basically my apartment. And so he got some video footage and even some interviewing footage of me doing everyday life. At the time, I was doing my blog talk radio show, my radio show on blogtalkradio.com, I mean. And I also maintained my YouTube channel, I think. At the time, I only had this channel, which wasn't much, because, like, at the time, I was just doing lyric videos and karaoke's and stuff like that. I didn't really do my book reading. I didn't really take my book reading seriously until, like, a few years later, I think. But still, like, without him, this channel would not be taken seriously. I really am thanking you, Braeden Shot-Sick. I am noting you. I am putting down your Twitter profile in the video description below. People should be following you. You are a freaking role model. I love you. You have no idea how influential you are in my life, and for you to continue inspiring me and insisting me to do this stuff. There was an email that he sent me recently because of my situation on AlpsU, because, like, I'm still feeling it though. I still feel depressed. I still feel like I'm not doing much in Special Olympics. And I think it's because I'm losing my purpose. Since I quit my job, I've been trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think I need to find a job just because I have so much time already. I have so much time now to dedicate to this channel, to dedicate to my gaming channel. And I'm actually getting more money so that I can live in this apartment, so that I can... That's another thing. Just my financial situation is just getting so much better. But because it's such a fine line in my financial situation, I can't do the things that I used to do, which is awesome. I seriously think it's awesome because now I can finally force myself to stop doing certain things that I did with my money then that I do now. Like, I can't do food delivery anymore, which is awesome because I need to lose weight. But because I have no job, I don't get out of my apartment much anymore. And it's making me forgetful of certain things. Like, I had a so-called appointment to do foot care, and I missed that one because I didn't see the note in front of my door because I was cooped up in my apartment. But hey, I am following a group on Facebook called Stuff to Do, which is part of the University of Missouri campus kind of thing, where they do films on campus, whether outdoor or indoor, which is awesome because that gets me to get out of my apartment and socialize, even though I don't do that. I just prefer watching the films and eating free food. I mean, still, it's a way to socialize. Because, like, it's also a good way for me to observe people, describe them, and just figure out what it's like to be outside at night. All over again. Dude, I'm such a moon baby. I'm such a moon baby. I don't know what it is, but every time I go outside at night when the moon is bright, that rhymed, I feel free. I feel whole. I've known since I was, I guess, in middle school or junior high that I'm a night owl. Even though recently I'm like, I don't want to stay up this late anymore. I seriously don't want to anymore. I've been going to bed at 5 a.m. this whole week, this past month, really. It's driving me nuts. I'm such a night owl, because, like, when I go outside and the moon is bright, all I want to do is be in the world that I've created since I was 9. And it also makes me want to sing. It also makes me want to just think whatever is on my mind. I mean, it's just so free. I love doing that. I need to go outside at night more often. It's just so spiritual. Something about it just, like, I've already put out the words for it because I don't know what else to say. It makes me feel so alive. Really, seriously. I love it. But, like, the films that Stuff to Do plays is usually new movies that came out that same year, which is awesome. Because, like, some of those movies I've always wanted to see. So, like, last Friday, they played Beauty and the Beast. I freaking love the original film. And I need to see it again. Because, like, after watching that film, I'm like, okay, that was awesome. I actually didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Beauty and the Beast is such a classical film. And to have a remake of it in live action with CGI animation is just incredible. Or, well, I don't know if it was CGI animation. That animation was really weird, really awkward. But it was beautiful. It was beautifully done. Beautifully done. But because it was so beautifully done, it was awkward at the same time. Just because I'm used to watching the colored animation of a drawing animation film. That's what the classic Disney Beauty and the Beast film was. It was a drawing animation. And so to see a live action one with Emma Watson and a couple of other, I think Emma Watson and like 2 other people I recognized. I mean, it's nice that they're using a new cast, new actors and stuff like that, but it doesn't really help when you're trying to do a remake of a film. If you want a remake of a film to be as popular as a classic, you need to have some known actors. You can't just have 2 or 3. You need to have at least, I don't know, 6. But, I mean, still, it was a great film. It was a great film. And on my way, like, it was almost 11 o'clock by the time the film was over. They started the film at 9. And so, on my way home, I started thinking of one of the books that I've been working on, or more like a book series I've been working on, the Italia Chronicles. And I'm like, okay, I love what's going on with the series, but it still feels like something's missing. And so on my way home from the film, I'm like, oh, that song needs to be romantic. And so, with that, like, I've been trying to figure out how to rewrite the song. I'll tell you guys about that song in the next vlog, seriously, because I'm already over time right now. But like, Monday, I had a meeting with one of my friends, because we hadn't talked in forever, and I promised her a free meal at Hardee's, I think it was. Originally, it was going to be Wendy's, but we both don't own a car, and I don't think she likes using the city bus for some reason. So, we ended up meeting at Hardee's instead, and oh my gosh, we had a blast. But on my way to Hardee's, I freaking figured it out. Like, again, like, having the romantic idea for the song was perfect. I have it played out. Because, like, when I try to figure out certain songs for books, I pull out the voice memo on my iPod and I record myself. Because otherwise, I am going to forget those words. I am not going to be able to write it down from memory. My memory has gone downhill over the past few years. And I actually went over it today, and it sounds really good. I even figured out, like, the second vocal for it. The main singer of it is my alter ego. And, yeah, seriously, my alter ego. And the second voice has to be a male. So I have to figure out who in the book is going to do that voice. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, I've talked plenty today. I've covered a whole bunch of stuff. Hopefully I can take it down to, like, I don't know how much I'm going to be editing out, honestly, only because it has to be a really short video. Otherwise, I won't be able to get this video up by 5 o'clock p.m. Central. That's what frustrates me. That's why I've been having so much trouble. That's why I've been having so much stress, is because I try to have deadlines. I try to make sure I put a deadline to myself for the videos I upload. So, like, this channel, for instance, I try to have my video out every Friday, 5 p.m. Central. And if that doesn't work, I use the same time on Saturday. And if that doesn't work, well, there's just going to be no video for the week. Because Sunday is my extra super lazy day. Well, sort of. On my gaming channel, I upload on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So Sundays, I try to have the video up by like 8 or 9. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I try to have the videos up by 3 or 3:30, which is usually the times when schools get out. And on Wednesdays, I try to upload the videos by 6 or 7. And I have not been doing that at all lately, which really worries me. So, which is another reason why I'm so freaked out by my sleeping schedule. Because if I don't figure out my sleeping schedule, my videos for both channels are fudged. I really want to curse. I seriously want to curse. Anyways, guys. So, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down by my name. And also, don't forget to hit the bell icon next to that subscribe button. It will notify you of all the uploads I do, as I just previously stated that I only upload on Fridays. So, I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am the Esperanza 243, signing out. Bye.